requested for the neckline, and I will be illustrating it now on this pattern. Okay, you need a dartless basic bodice for it. As you can see, there is no dart. Whenever you have a style to make that does not have bust that does not have dart at all, or maybe a line, it is best for you to, no, not even a line need full bust dart for you to draft it. So it is best for you to use a dartless bodice for a style without that. Okay, and that's what I'm doing now. The next thing I have to do is to get the length of the neckline I want. You know, it has some kind of v neckline, but then you have to come in like this, just more like you're trying to get some kind of four corner. Okay, but it's still more like v. So those that tiny four corner you have there is where your neckline cape will align into. Okay, so but if you practicalize it, you get to understand it better than this illustration. Okay, so the next thing you have to do is to measure what you have, starting from that four corner of a thing, then towards the shoulder, just like that. Measure it, then measure it all the way towards the back neckline. I will be doing that now. So whatever measurement you get to at that front, you have to continue the measurement on the back as well, just to complete the measurement you have to measure. Okay, the back is normal high neckline. Okay, so I continue measuring it. As you can see, let's say that's 8 inches, right? So 8 times 8, sorry, 8 times 2, meaning whatever you'll be cutting should be times 2 of this 8, meaning 16. Okay, meaning you are cutting a long strip of fabric, but you are cutting 17 because of seam allowance. Okay, you're cutting 17 inches instead of 16 inches. So I'll be cutting that right here. I'm trying to see if this paper is long enough for that. Okay, perfect. So this is the exact thing I want. So I'll be cutting whatever width you want for it. Remember that it has to be on fold. Okay, don't forget that. So I'll be cutting it now. So once I finish cutting the length of fabric, or rather band I want, then the next thing is just for me to notch the shoulder. Make sure in the sewing process you have to align the center with that notches. Okay, then you continue cutting. Okay, I want to cut out the neckline. Then you continue joining it. You will lap it on top of each other like this. Okay, it has to be on top of one another, just like that, and that is basically how you get the whatever measurement you have here. Just add half-inch seam allowance. Let's say you have 1 inch there, then 1/2 inch should be added, meaning you are cutting 1.5 inches of band. Okay, so so that it will align exactly into that four corner of a thing you have there. Then you pull down your needle and continue sewing. Okay, so that's basically how to achieve it. So let's move on to this beautiful shirt, baggy shirt. It has its dormant sleeve as well. You need like I said, you need a dartless bodice for this one too, because it is a free style. Okay, so it is a shift shirt dress. It does not have you don't need any dart or anything, so it has to be with dartless bodice to draft it. Okay, so let's move on to it. So you have to add extra paper to the side so that you can extend the shoulder to whatever length you want. It is more like a three-quarter sleeve. Remember that it's a dormant sleeve, and also the side seam has to be very wide because it's so wide. Okay, so you have to measure the wrist circumference. It does not really get to the wrist because it has a curve at the wrist. Okay, you have to measure what you want there.